Ooh, ooh, that gain is awful. Oh, hold up. I completely forgot to finish adjusting the settings on my webcam. Okay, that's a lot better. And then, do we need a pan a little bit? An up tilt. It's like a Smash player. Alright, there we go. Alright, sorry about that. So, Fluffal Gaming. Alright, I kind of didn't really have anything prepared for what to say at the very start of this. I haven't done a stream in a good while. But it's the Fluffal Sleeper Sunday this month. I'm not gonna lie, this was kind of a last-minute decision to throw this into the mix. I had all three of, like, the past, poll decks that I've been doing, like, the last, like, I don't know how long, but, like, Nephthys, Evil Eye, Amazon S, which Amazon S actually almost tied with Fluffal until, like, the literal last second. Amazon S was actually winning, surprisingly. But I decided to throw Fluffal in because it doesn't really, like, top anything, and it's kind of a sleeper deck because it is, like, really good at times. It can actually pop off at times. Oh, my eye is so itchy. So I was like, you know what? I'll consider this to be not good enough to be, like, a rogue contender or whatever, and I'll put it in Sleeper Sunday. Plus, we played better decks, honestly, in this series. So I pretty much figured this deck would end up winning the poll, and I'm actually really, really excited that it did, because this is, like, one of my favorite decks of all time. It is the very first deck that I've ever, like, actually finished. Not this version, of course. This is, like, technically the Skyhawk version, as I'd like to call it. With, like, the very heavy combo orient. I play, like, a lot of aggro beatdown fusion Fluffal back in the day during, like, Spiral format, and, like, Goki and stuff. This is an interesting list. How so? I think it's pretty, like, standard for the combo Fluffal stuff. Because, typically the deck revolves now around, like, spamming the board with a bunch of stuff, abusing these soft ones per turns in the deck, especially on Penguin and Toy Vendor, utilizing Penguin to go into some strong stuff like Toad, and then you can link off into Cross Sheep to help climb into Apo. And then you have, like, IP into SP and stuff. Sprite Sprint there to dump your Merly in order to go into Dragostapelia after you link off the Cruel Whale. You got still, like, some generic good fusion stuff, though, like Dragostapelia, Guardian Chimera. Tiger blows up boards, bunch of generic stuff. Just some ratios. I don't know if Penguin Garden gets played much right now because of Droll. I personally found it meh. Honestly, this isn't, like, perfectly optimized for, like, certain hand traps like Droll. But to be fair, when it comes to this deck, I mean, if your opponent has Droll, like, you're getting Drolled anyway and you're probably losing regardless. Like, having the Penguin's Garden or not isn't going to really matter as much. Like, if they have Droll at that point. Yeah, Orange Light comes up sometimes, but not all the time, but I do end up really enjoying it. Plus, if I'm going first and I feel like I don't need it, I'm just going to go ahead and pitch it off Toy Vendor most of the time. I actually do really like it, though, especially because we don't really have too much disruption otherwise outside of Scythe in terms of hand traps. But other than that, I mean, like, you can kind of just power through a lot of things if you open a good enough hand. Plus, like, drop list just insane. The main thing, especially right now, of course, is, like, hand traps and stuff, but this isn't, like, again, super optimized to play into the current format or anything. This is actually just literally what I had, like, just period on EDOPro. I wouldn't even say this, like, completely, matches what I'd be playing IRL. In fact, there we go. That makes more sense. This isn't, like, perfect to what I played last time I went to, like, a locals with it, which I actually did, like, pretty solid. I think I went, like, 4-1 or something. I actually never do bad with this deck, funnily enough. I end up, like, going 3-2 most of the time. Like, my record with this deck isn't, like, the worst. But I'm gonna go ahead, make sure I saved it again because I'm a chronic saver. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting into some games now. Astral 2020, making sure I have everything. And as always, I'm in EU Central Competitive. If anyone ever wants to throw hands on stream, more than happy to play against viewers. And we already got someone right away. Awesome. So we do want to try and win. Alright, cool. So we can go first. And let's see if we're not, like, super rusty. Toy Vendor Golden Lord is a really good start. That is a very good start. Go ahead and pitch the Golden Lord. Well, they probably have Ash now that we see that. That's the one bad thing about auto sims is it kind of, like, helps you see if your opponent has anything. Also, this top deck is kind of nuts. Penguin off the top there is ridiculous. Interesting. We got something there as well. Might have something like Ghost Mourner. So we'll go Golden Lord. Get rid of the toy vendor here. Special the Golden Lord. Get the Dolphin. So what we're trying to do is go for a Toad play by 5th summon. And also with the Golden Lord, we'll have enough material to go for some other stuff. Like we can go for the Cross Sheep. Then we have the Dolphin that'll set up like our Wings play and stuff. This is like an actually insanely nutty hand, I'm not gonna lie. Like this is really, really good. Okay, there we go. I'm like, I know they have hand traps. It's saying they have hand traps, but like which ones was the big thing. Alright, so we do still have our normal summon. We didn't need a normal, so we kind of just ate that imperm to the face for free. So we will go Dolphin, target the toy vendor. This is going to attempt to reset it, and I just realized we're at 5 viewers. How's it going, everybody? Maybe I should stream in the morning more often. This is like the earliest I've woken up, by the way, on my day off in like a while. Also, some ads are about to play probably. I have ads set to aggressive, just a heads up. I'm really trying to hit like the last $12 of revenue before the month ends. I'd really like to have that extra convention money. Let's go ahead and go Bahamut, detach the Penguin, attempt to summon the Toad here. Alright, so now we have some more hand trap installation. We're going to go ahead and go into our Cross Sheep here with the Golden Lord and the Dolphin. Then we will go Toy Vendor, and we're going to activate the most broken card in the entire deck if it does resolve. Fluffal Wings, baby. Let's go. Please don't ash me. I will cry. I mean, I do have the Toad, but still. Oh, and the Patchwork off the top. Oh my god. And called by... Holy shit. Okay. I see. Oh, I think I'm just kind of cracked with it. Alright. Let's go ahead and go for the Patchwork here. It'd be funny if they saved the Ash for here. Alright, but let's go ahead and grab Polly. Let's grab the Scythe. Whew. A little sleepy. Like I said, this is the earliest I've woken up on a day off, like, at all in the last couple weeks. I will go Polly, fusing into the Whale with the Penguin and the Chain. Going Chain Link, 1 Penguin, 2 Chain, 3 Cross Sheep. We're going to go ahead then chain the Whale as well, targeting itself. As a quick effect, as opposed to a trigger, we'll dump the Repair. We'll go ahead and special the Penguin back to the field. So we reset its ability to special summon, which is good. Grab the Frightful Fusion for next turn, which is some pretty solid follow-up. We draw 2. Looks like we drew into Orange Light. What do we want to keep here, actually? I think we can get rid of the Called By. Yeah. They've seemed like pretty conservative right now. We'll go ahead and go... Let's just go for the Sprint play here. It's pretty comfortable. So yeah, you go Cross Sheep and Whale straight into Sprint. Sprint dumps Merly, and then Merly gets to trigger here, which is kind of nuts. It's just like a free Dragastapelia. It feels so good. And then we'll special the Sheep. I think we literally ended on like the best case scenario end board. I'm not gonna cap. Let's go ahead and summon back the Chain. And then we get to Link 2 into IP. God, this is like actually... this is really good. I'm like super giddy about this. Alright, we got Repair in there. We have the Sprint IP to go into SP or Apo. We can set our Poly. Oh, not Poly, sorry. Our Droplet. We have a Poly, but it's like not gonna matter. Frightful Fusion for follow-up. Orange Light for an additional disruption. Go ahead, baby. Let's go. Alright, that drop was probably not going to do like too much, by the way. We might just hold on to it, not going to lie. Numeron Network. Aw, hell nah. Give me that fucking field spell, bro. Gimme. And then we get to trigger Toad here, which is really cool. Now we have an additional fodder for the orange light, so we still have a penguin for the scythe. LOL. Damn it. I was really hoping they'd at least play a couple more cards. I'm still gonna keep this, though. Because that was like a really kind of insane end board, I'm not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and... Dog. 1 sec. My oldest dog will not allow himself to be separated from my room. Just you, though, okay? The other ones can't come in. Lay down, buddy. Ugh. Let me go ahead and grab my monster real quick. Ugh. There we go. So, how's everyone doing today, by the way? I'm doing alright, mostly just a bit tired. But I've been talking a lot about Alestrals in the Nimbug server. That's been pretty fun. 1 sec. There we go. Speaking of which, I pulled up the Discord, and I immediately got jump scared by a player in the lobby. It's like actually pretty active on EDO today. Usually when I play, it's like super dead. So we lost rock, paper, scissors. Our opponent gets to go first, and we have no disruption, which is unfortunate. Our hand is also very normal summon reliant. And is that a Chalice Slime? Oh, it's Libromancer. That's cool. Could be kind of annoying if they go for the trap card that prevents me from using the thing as material for anything. Origin story, set a Libromancer spell or trap. Yeah, I honestly forgot like what a lot of the Libromancer stuff did, honestly. Other than that the field spell lets you ritual summon. Then Geek Boy is like really good. It's also an E-Telly target, which is nuts. I actually did dabble a little bit in Makonko Libromancer. I thought it was pretty neat at first, but like now it's kind of just defunct with Baron being gone. That was like one of your best plays. Plus I prefer pure Makonko anyway with like just the beatdown shit. Incantations. I always thought this was a pretty cool archetype. I really liked him with Vendread for the longest time. Zaborg! Oh no! Oh. Okay, at least it's only 4. Alright. I'm fine with that, actually. Like, even if he does get to choose, that is a little annoying, but at least it's... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it has to be a light monster. Ooh. Oh, that's so rough. Was that a mistake? Or did they just not realize? Yeah, typically with Zaborg, I just kill the Zaborg. Like, with his own effect. Like, I just literally nuke him, like, mill 8 from each extra deck. Pitch the Arclight and stuff. Is that a fucking Novellas card, by the way? I, like, just started paying attention again. What? Oh, they're playing like a 60 card deck. What are they cooking? Like literally cooking. It's like, oops, I fumbled the Zaborg. Time to just play a different deck. Oh man. End phase. Alright. Let's negate an Omni. This does nothing on my turn. We drew the Merly. That's fucking annoying. Okay. So we have a problem. If they stop literally anything in this hand, I spontaneously combust. Very normal summon reliant here. All they need to do is intervention. Yeah, okay. Huh. Yeah, this is really rough. I was hoping to top deck like literally, you know, any extender, a sheep, a poly, a toy vendor, a bear, anything but fucking tier limits Merly. Oh my god, dude. Fucking Merly. I can rematch though. I can rematch. Up to them. Yeah, that's one of the problems that I'll definitely be listing in the weakness, is that either you're gonna pop off really hard, or you're gonna see literally unplayable. I mean, it wasn't unplayable, but it wasn't, like, playable through, like, literally any disruption. Alright, cool, we run the rock, paper, scissors. I gotta stop trying to speak really fast. Really baller hand alert? Wow. Alright, let's start with the goods. They probably have an Ash here, because it did ask them to stop. I'll go ahead and toy vendor, attempt to grab a bear here to get another toy vendor. If they Ash here, I don't care. It's basically a bluff. Because I still have the... Okay, yeah. I still have the penguin dolphin, which is the big play. Because we have the dolphin to be able to reset the toy vendor we already set or sent. Looks like no imperm or anything like that, which is really good. We'll go dolphin to reset the toy vendor. And we get to go for the wings here. And then we can go ahead and Bahamut Shark. Getting a super early toad is really good, by the way. Let's go ahead and attach the penguin. Summon the toad. Bada bing, bada boom. Then we'll go toy vendor, pitch the Eldritch. Very similar to the really broken board from earlier. Top deck the Penguin's Garden kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. We do get to go for Golden Lord, get rid of the toy vendor, add back, special. No, that does trigger the toy vendor. We can start popping off from there. Thinking what I want to grab. So we do... I'm actually going to go for a bear. I'm going to go for a bear. Because then I can at least pitch the chain and get, like, a guaranteed... well, this also resets my toy vendor in the first place, but... it also helps me pitch the chain and get a guaranteed patchwork, which is really good because we have, like, no way to fuse otherwise. So we'll go toy vendor, pitch the chain, draw into an owl that's actually really solid. Wow. We'll go ahead and special the owl. I'm, like, one of the only people, I think, that left in the planet that plays owl. I think it's pretty solid, though. We'll go ahead and grab the poly, and then we'll grab the patchwork to get another poly. I want to go ahead and use the patchwork now so I can deck thin for my wings. Might as well just grab sabers here if we're going to use it for the fusing. But yeah, let's go ahead and go wings, banish the bear, draw, send the toy vendor, draw, search off toy vendor. Really bad draws, I'm not going to lie. Kind of blows. But not a huge deal, honestly. We do still get to search and fuse and everything like that. We do still get to go for the sprint play, get the Dragostapelia and stuff on board. Okay, and they scoop, damn. Come on, people. Let me do cool stuff. I was gonna make the really cracked end board again, man. Boo. As a heads up, ads are about to run again. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and crack open some Discord. Alright. Wow, I guess I scared everybody off. Now I got nobody in the lobby. I was getting, like, instant back-to-back lobbies going. I really hope the mail shows up soon. Like, by the time I'm done streaming. Oh my god, it's been half an hour? No way. It's actually been half an hour? That's okay, then. I thought we were, like, going for maybe 10, 15 minutes? Alright. Oh, according to Kate on Twitter, Kit Collis has been banned for 500 days. That's funny. Come on, people. Actually, hitting refresh is like a really bad idea on the EDOPro page. I don't feel like getting spammed with slurs like the moment I hit refresh. Actually, it hasn't been that bad lately, I'll admit. I haven't really had a problem with that in like a year. I think it was the... Oh no, it was like the Sous Ship Sleeper Sunday. That was like the last time I actually had problems with that. How long ago was that? Ship. How long ago was Ship? February 2023? I was gonna say that's like so long ago, but that was also when Photon Hypernova came out, and so now I feel like really old. Damn, it's been a year since. Oh my god, a year and 3 months? 4 months? That's insane. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I literally have over 2 years worth of Sleeper Sundays, and I've only skipped like 2-3 months, something like that. Ah, shit. Solitaire time, baby. Oh shit, my phone. So, how we doing? Let me pull up some Subway Surfers. I can't really talk too much shit because I was just talking about on Twitter the other day about how much I love like the 6 Sam combos, and also what's it called? One of my favorite decks is Flower Cardian, which is like literally the big stupid combo billion-hour turn deck. Yeah, I can trigger my stuff too, dude. You're not the only one getting Dark World dealing triggers. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Wings. That way if I have to discard again, I can discard the Wings. Also, if I don't have to discard, I'll go like Bear and Wings and stuff. Yeah, the Dark World matchup's like really boring because either they do like the most insane, absurd shit ever, or they do absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna get all the stuff that I have to discard. Or like that I can put back comfortably with Silva. Okay, they're trying to. I was about to say, if you look at my hand, that's like the dumbest play you can do with that Talons. Holy shit, Gen. You know what? I'll take a Gen. Well, I'll take a Ken, I should say here. Enjoy the free cardboard. That is their normal summon, but I don't think it's going to be a huge deal if they pitch literally any of the special summon dudes. A Nessie, alright. Remember when the Dangers were like the most broken cards ever printed? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I swear, so many people were like screaming for them to be banned, including me. Especially me, actually. I was so pissed at the Danger's existence. Oh yeah, he had a Gates the whole time. I'm surprised it took him until now to use it, actually. Because he did search it immediately off the Genta, right? That was like one of the first things he did. Oh my god, Chupacabra effect actually coming up in the year of our Lord 2024? Half the time Chupacabra's like, ah, damn, they hit Chupacabra, I have no targets, because it's like the only one you have in your hand. Alright, there's Grapha. Pitching Genta again. Actually, it's Genta. I forgot it's Genta because, like, Magenta, because they're all color-based. Fun fact, for the longest time as a kid, I thought Rainbow was pronounced Rain-Bayox or something like that, like something really stupid. Because I just couldn't comprehend that it was supposed to be Rainbow. The hell? Oh, it's the Salamander. I was like, what is that? From back here, if you squint hard enough, it looks kind of like Salamangreat Mirror, and then you're like, oh. Is that the third Gates? It is. No Zephyros to bounce it yet? And the Silva wasn't discarded by a Ceruli. I think some Dark World lists aren't playing Ceruli. I don't think I was playing Ceruli in my list when this stuff first came out. I don't know, because sometimes it can feel win more and bricky, but then other times it's like, oh my god, it's like the best card in the deck. I think it'll be a lot easier for me, though, if I don't get Silvad. Because Silva on its own, like, it's kind of a problem, but it's a bigger problem when they go Silva, like, twice and they make an end board. If they're making, like, just an end board, I might be able to play through it. I do have talents. And as long as I can set up, like, a toy vendor then I can at least start getting some advantage off of wings. We haven't seen Rainbow either. 16 cards left in deck. And we haven't seen the Rainbow. Also, 40 cards in Dark World is interesting too. Saryuja? Yeah. Like, typically I see a lot of Dark World lists at, like, anywhere from 40 to 50. Maybe even a little over 50 sometimes, just because there's, like, so much shit you want to cram in there and you don't want to deck out. Deadass, with so few cards left in deck right now, I could easily see some stupid, like, Exodia FTK. That would be so funny. If I get Exodia'd, honestly, I'd end stream. I think I would genuinely end stream at the halfway mark. Ah, there is the Cerulli. Damn. God, this card's so nasty. At least I get a bunch of free link material. This is a free SP. Oh, there's the Rainbow. That also lets him special this time, actually, too. Oh, it summons to either field? That's so stupid. What? Oh. Well, here I was thinking I was going to get Cerulean again. Like, deadass, I was like, oh my god, he's gonna Cerulean me a second time, pitch the Silva he just searched. I think that's literally what that's for. I think it's made specifically for Silva. That's, like, so nasty. Damn, they got, like, no cards left in deck. Alright, there's the Saryuja special. Oh, the Giant Trainer. I was like, that's what it is, right? Damn. Attach one, draw a card, reveal if it's a monster, burn. Up to thrice per turn. How many cards say thrice per turn? I know there's this, there's Mermare, and, like, at least one other. Hit a back row. Come on. Are they not playing Accession or Ascension, by the way? The fusion spell? I haven't seen it, like, at all. Maybe that's what they're searching for. Imagine this was, like, a soft thrice per turn, right? Like, it just says you can detach, and so you could just FTK somebody. Also, we're at 6 viewers right now, by the way. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Been doing some nasty Fluffal combo plays. Oh yeah, the rank 2 Purelies are all thrice per turn. I forgot about that. It's the one where when you activate stuff. Ah, I mean, some of this stuff I want in the graveyard, some of it I don't, though. I mean, this hand is also pretty cool. Wow, the orange deck, our orange light top deck is actually pretty nasty. They have no cards left in deck. Hello? Hold up. There's the Accession. Do it matter at this point, though? Yeah, they have no cards left in deck. It's like, I don't think they have a way to put stuff back, so they can make this whole end board here, and I just go end turn, and they just lose. All of that. Oh my god, I was ready to throw down, too. My hand was, like, actually really solid, both before and after the card destruction. Oh my god. Peak Dark World. It's like I said, they either do absolutely nothing or they make the most broken shit ever. They almost made the most broken shit ever, but they ended up, like, messing up at a lot of points. Like I said, I think, if they didn't... They might have had it in hand, to be fair. But oh my god, it's Dragon Master Felgren. But I think what they should have done is Ceruli me again, so I pitch the Silva that they searched off the rainbow. Oh, this hand fucking blows. Oh, this sucks ass. Oh, hey, speaking of Purely, actually. Delicious is at 2 now, right? Yeah, I can show the list again after this game. I usually show it at the very beginning and the very end, but I can take an interval. Okay, yeah, Delicious is at 2. It's Delicious at 2, Sleepy at 1, right? What the hell? Don't banish my toy vendors, please. Or my polys. I'll take a garden hit. Garden's like one of the most expendable cards in the deck. I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh yeah, Jen, if you're still here, another reason I play Garden is because it makes some pretty excellent droplet fodder. Oh, Sleepy is also at 2? Okay. I know it was either at 1 or 2. There's the Lily. Hey, if Happy Memory... Like, if Happiness is the only one they get out, I'm perfectly fine with that. Well, actually, they shouldn't, because I gave them either Delicious or Sleepy, so... Text the turn they're special summoned. Hi, Happiness. I remember seeing like the nastiest OTK on a YCS stream with this card, by the way. Like, it was nuts. Attaching a Delicious, probably, or a Sleepy. Sleepy probably makes more sense. Hello? May I read, please? Yeah, okay, it is. During your opponent's standby, you may draw 1 card. How about no? How about fuck you? How about I do what I want? Let's go Foolish Burial Goods. Dump the Toy Vendor, affect Toy Vendor. Hello, Dolphin. I just really hope one of those isn't an imperm. That would kind of suck. Well, for my Dolphin, at least. I do still have the repair in case the Penguin gets impermed. So, in fact, I kind of hope they imperm my Penguin. Or Freezing Curse, yeah, that too. Aw, not Octo. Alright, good thing I have repair here. Kind of sucks that they end up, they're playing the Runic build so they can't do their battle phase, but the only one they were able to get out was the one that requires the battle phase to be really good. Lets you tag out, right? Yeah. Okay. Gotta be a little wary of that. We have no other Fluffals, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the Dolphin here. Ah, Droplet, I see. You utter buffoon! I still have some plays, maybe, possibly. Okay, a little bit of deck thinning, I guess. But, the real play is with the wings here. Oh, wait, we have a Poly, actually. That's pretty good. You grab another Penguin? I could go for a Tiger here. Do I go for a Tiger? Yeah, screw it. Let's go for a Tiger. I will go Penguin Chainlink 1, Tiger Chainlink 2, target. At least wipe all of his advantage, even if I can't do much else. Chain off the top is really good. That is so good. In fact, I think we go for the OTK here. We do have sabers. Fuck yeah. Let's put the owl back. Special. Let's go, dude. Actually playing through disruptions and stuff here. We'll go chain penguin into the whale. We'll go cross sheep. Summon back the penguin. Imagine all this to get nibbed. They have ignored chain on until the last minute. I'm not gonna overextend. I'm not gonna like style on them or anything. I'll just go ahead and go battle phase and go ahead and murder them. Let's go, dude. God, this deck is so fucking fun. A lot of people forget that Tiger boosts for each Frightfur and Fluffal you control, so these have made them gain an additional 300 each. Huge, dude. Fluffal v Purely. Good replay. Better than the Windwitch replays. Alright, so, Giorgio, this is the, list, in case you want to take a peek at it. I will be showing it again at the end, of course, as well. So far, only bricked once. I'm not seeing, like, too many issues with it. The garden might be expendable, honestly. I did end up sighting it out a lot when I was playing it at locals. Thinking that, and then I'm not sure what else, honestly, I would cut. Maybe the talents are a bit much. Talents might be a bit much, but it's also one of the only ways we can, like, go second super reliably. Not sure. We do still have, like, Typhon and SP and stuff, though, for breaking boards. Plus, you know, our engine period is really good at board breaking between Whale and Tiger, and then we also have Guardian Chimera. So the talents might be a bit, like, not really necessary. The one to the right of Owl is Sheep. Yeah, I know my big head's blocking it. Sorry it took a minute to respond, by the way. I deadass had to put that in Google Translate. But yeah, it's, our ratio is 3 penguin, 3 dog, 2 bear, 1 octo, 1 wings, 1 owl, 1 sheep, 1 dolphin. It seems a bit weird to have so many 1-0s, but honestly, you really don't need more than one of any of them. Also, Owl is probably the most expendable out of all of these. I just personally really like Owl. I enjoy it as, like, an additional way to fusion summon, especially if you don't have access to, like, Chain for Patchwork. You can still, or, like, even if you don't have access to an Edgent period, you can still go Owl to grab the Poly and then go for, like, a Guardian Chimera, maybe. Just make sure you use the Poly effect and not the pay 500 to fuse, because it won't trigger Chimera that way. Plus, I just really love the way that Super Rare Owl looks. All the Super Rares for Fluffal out of Fusion Enforcers look so good. I opened so much Fusion Enforcers. I think that was, like, the first time, especially, it was so funny because I was so young, too. But that was, like, the first time that I just, like, mass opened a set. Because I will blatantly admit that I just stole, like, a few packs of Fusion Enforcers from Walmart. That's actually how I got my very first copy of Kraken. Was, I just casually snagged a few packs of, Fusion Enforcers. I think the very first one that I boot-ganged from Walmart, I opened the Kraken. I was, like, so nervous on the whole car ride home, but then when I got home, I opened the Kraken. I was, like, trying not to scream from pure joy because I knew how broken Kraken was at the time. And then, I bought a few with some money that I had over time, and then at one point, my dad just, like, mass bought me a shit ton of them. He likes to do that for me sometimes. He did it a lot back then, but he even does it a lot now, just with, like, with more Pokemon stuff lately than anything. But he legit would, like, buy me a bunch of Walmart packs, and I actually built most of the Fluffal deck off of just the pulls. Like, I pulled 2 of my 3 penguins. I actually didn't play 3 penguin for the longest time until penguin became, like, the key part of the deck. I pulled 2 out of my 3 dogs. I pulled my Octo, pulled the Owl, pulled, I think, all 3 chains, pulled my Sabers, I actually had some common Toy Vendors, but I pulled all my supers from there as well. And then, I'm trying to think. I had to buy my extra Kraken, but I pulled, like, a lot of stuff from Fusion Enforcers. You don't really need more than 2 polymerization, if that's why you're asking. You also definitely don't want to play only 1. But the 3rd polymerization ends up becoming a little too bricky. Plus, if you're already playing Owl as well, you don't really need that extra 3rd copy because you have another way to fuse already. Yeah, Walmart packs are, like, super crazy sometimes. Excuse me. Yeah, like, no matter what game you're playing, like, sometimes Walmart packs, they're either going to be, like, the most worthless stuff ever, especially, like, the mystery power cubes and stuff, or they're going to be, like, the most broken shit you'll ever purchase. Yeah, let me go ahead, save the list, just in case anything was tweaked, and let's go ahead and get another game or 2 at least. We've already been going 46 minutes? That's crazy! It really does not feel like it's been that long. And usually my Sleeper Sunday testing streams are like an hour, hour and a half. I'm actually having a good time though, so I might extend it a little bit. Oh, we lost. Alright, we do have Droplet at least. Oh, that make me go first, I see. Well, let's shotgun the ash bait then. Oh, wow. That's actually really helpful that went through. I would have been so screwed. Also, as a heads up, ads are about to run in about 45 seconds. Let's go ahead and normal the Owl, maybe try to bait a hand trap. We know they have hand traps. Oh, they're probably on Tenpai. Oh, shit. Can Fluffal beat Tenpai with a brick hand? That is the question. Probably not. Let's go Whale, Effective Chain. Please? I don't even really know all of what I can do. Okay, so I do get ashed. I'm gonna bare minimum chain the Whale here. Send the repair. I think the play is to go for the Merly dump. And then just set a Droplet, honestly. I think that's, like, legit the one play we can really make reliably. At least get a Disruption. Dragostopellia is, like, one of my favorite cards of all time. When I pulled it from Soul Fusion, I was like, oh, it's so good. But we hold on to that extra Droplet. Yeah. Not too much we can do, not gonna lie. Probably Tenpai, like I said. And then, Sengen Kaiman makes him unaffected by, like, everything in the main phase 1, right? I think so. Well. That's unfortunate. Good thing I didn't set the other Droplet, otherwise they'd probably be tempted to hit that. I think the Droplet might be more important than the Dragostopellia. Yep, there's a Sengen Kaiman here. Oh yeah, it's Sengen Summoning. Sorry, that's it. Unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. Jesus Christ, dude. Everyone complained about Misk, and then they were just like, you thought Misk was bad, here you go. It's like, what if Misk was searchable off terraforming? I can at least, like, try to do something in the battle phase. But even then, like, what could I even top deck? Like, even if I don't die, and they don't set up any disruption, what reliably could I top deck that would actually do something for me here? A dog. I think specifically dog. At least this Misk dies to MST. Fair point. Very fair point. I think a big thing, though, is that usually if you Ash the Misk Engrave, though, against Dino kind of just explodes. Special thing from the deck. I disagree. I think bare minimum, at least we can stop them a little bit. Like, I might not die, at least. Depending on their hand. Is it like the green one that they can bring out for free, or is that only during the main phase? I know they're getting a Poplar next set, because of course they are. I know they can swing here. They can go for their level 7. Punch again. I forgot what the level 7 does, other than reviving itself. Yeah, I'll use the Pydra, go into the 7. Yeah, I think literally the only thing I could top deck here that could do anything for me is dog. Missing or something you can target a fire dragon. Oh, lovely! That's just beautiful. Thanks, Bident. Damn. Even with the droplet and everything, it's like still so much damage. 342. I'm gonna have like 1350 left. My god. At least this is only during their main phase 1. Can you imagine how nuts it would be if it was just period? Actually, it's 1250, sorry. Even worse. Fuck, dude. Wait, that's not a... Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. It's not a hard once per turn, alright. One card OTK that also plays through like a droplet. Thanks, Konami. Oh my god. Well, that was riveting, wasn't it? That's like my second game ever I got against Tenpai. I played one match against it at locals with Goblin, and it definitely seemed to fold a lot harder than that. Fucking not hard once per turn synchro summon. That's fucking stupid. Well, we lost the coin flip again, so... Oh, it's Ice Barrier. I fuck with this deck heavy. I'm actually really excited to get my hands on everything. In fact, I'm gonna go on TCG Player real quick. Let me see how much they are. Unfortunately, the good cards are crammed into secret slots. Oh, it's Terminal Revenge. I put Terminal World like an idiot. A lot of quarter century stuff. Oil. Okay, Lancey is only 12. That's really not bad. Lara went down to 15. That's a pretty big plummet. Oh, I didn't realize Kurikara got reprinted in here. That's cool. I mean, it only took him like 2 years, but at least it's here. Granguino reprint as a secret's probably gorgeous. Sprite Blue, Sprite Starter. Diviner after 1 billion years. My god, Diviner took like 4 years to get a reprint. Are you serious? Well, a non-Megaton reprint, I guess. Okay, yeah, so Lancey is like the only pricey looking Ice Barrier card. And pricey is in quotes because it's like 12. The one after that is Mirror Mage at 2. Everything else is like from the structure. Might have to look into it. Oh, the Gen X Link one is so good, and it's only 20 cents because the deck folds to 1 imperm. Womp womp. Also, the new Infernoid stuff's really fun, too. When Snake Eye first came out, I was doing a lot of Infernoid shenanigans. Is this a certified Archithes? Ooh. I forgot how cracked Winds can be with the Mirror Mage. You contribute the tokens and just turn them into bodies from the deck. And their effects aren't even negated. So, probably a Speaker incoming. Maybe a General Wayne, even. Oh, no, 4 or lower. Warlock. Hey, I'm seeing a problem. I'm seeing a bit of a problem. My hand is entirely spells. This could be a very big problem. I need to top deck a monster. Okay. Okay, at least Penguin can beat over it. Bare minimum. Oh my god, I can make Typhon here. That's so fucking funny. Gotta kill this goddamn Warlock. Damn, it sucks losing my battle phase to that. Tia bells at home, real. Okay, now I can at least, you know, play the fucking game. Dragon gets activation, right? Yeah. I'm fine with that, honestly. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. Now I can steal Lancia. And they have no way of really getting the Lancia back if I link it off because it's not an Ice Barrier, fun fact. Your soul is mine. Bonk. Teehee, now I can summon Ice Barriers from the deck. I'm too goated. I'm too cracked with it. Alright. I don't want to have to use the Fright for Fusion, but I might have to use the Fright for Fusion, depending on what I see here. Do we Guardian Chimera here? Is that too greedy? No, honestly, that's not even an awful idea. Genuinely not an awful idea. That does get a double pop. So I can get rid of, like, the, get rid of, like, the Dragite and the face down. Oh, wait, no. No, we don't. We don't. Actually, it's, like, literally only because Penguin doesn't trigger. That is the only reason we don't go Guardian Chimera. If Penguin triggered from being used as fusion material, period, I'd absolutely 100% go for Guardian Chimera. We'll go 1 Penguin, 2 Chain, 3 Whale, 4 Whale, Imperm. Okay, so we'll go 5 Whale, I'm perfectly fine with the Imperm being used there. Draw something good, please. Not great. Not great. Yeah, like, if Penguin just said, like, period, if it was used as fusion material, a Guardian Chimera would be, like, amazing there. Whale's a soft once per turn. I think we just go for another one. Like, deadass, we just go Fright for Fusion into another Whale. Do I even have a target for Cross Sheep? No. I will, though. Alright, we can go Dolphin here. We can actually start playing. And the Cross Sheep can still be live later. That's one thing a lot of people don't realize about Cross Sheep. It just has to be pointing to something and then anything gets special to its zone. It doesn't have to be that thing when special to zone. Like, I don't have to summon the fusion and then trigger Cross Sheep. I can summon the fusion, like, late, and then later on special summon anything else to the zone. Special the sheep here. Flip the toy vendor. And then we can go for sprint here. Yeah, let's go for the sprint. Let's go for the sprint. Dump Merly. This actually feels like insanely good, not gonna lie. We're kind of popping the fuck off now. Now we can trigger Cross Sheep. Ah, I fucked that up. Ah, I fucked up. Actually, no, I'm fine. What am I talking about? I just turned the Cross Sheep into an Apo. It's that easy. I have no clue what I'm babbling about. Banish the sheep. Ooh, drop it off the top. Ooh, Penguin with Scythe off the top. Is there anything I, like, desperately need? A follow-up Sabers, maybe? Might feel kind of good. Set Droplet Pass? We have, like, a super cracked board here. And here I was wanting to cut Triple T, and here it is, like, clutching me the fuck up. What does Winds do again? Add from grave to hand, right? Or from banish? That's fine. fine. I'm gonna turn always pause on, though, because I'm gonna jump scare the fuck out of him. Because we'll go Penguin Scythe into Whale. Chain 1 Penguin, chain 2 Whale. And this is going to attempt... It's going to pop the Speaker and attempt to pop Whale, but I'm going to use the Scythe Protection effect. Boom. Draw 2, discard the Toy Vendor. Oh my god, we're cracked. Chat, I think we're god. Let's go, dude. Oh my god. Holy nuts. Alright, I can do one or two more. We're kind of, like, really doing good. I forget how, like, actually crazy this deck can be sometimes. Like, if you actually get to go off, you're kind of, like, almost unbeatable. Unless they have Dark Ruler and you don't have Scythe. And even when they have Dark Ruler and you do have Scythe sometimes. Or if they have hand traps. Or if they make a board that you can't really play through without, like, non-engine. Or if it's a leap year full moon on a Tuesday. Come on, just one more game. I need one more good replay. And then I'll be content, because I usually try to get at least, like, 3 replays. Boom. Boom. Let's go. Okay. This is an alright hand, depending on what we see off the Toy Vendor, honestly. Ah, I see. Is this a certified shifter moment? Molt Shunny, I forgot about that. No fucking thank you. Yeah, against me in particular. This is kind of scary. I don't feel like getting hit every time I use a Fluffal effect. Okay. Thank God. Do I pitch the repair first? Or do I pitch the wings? I'm gonna pitch the repair, because if I see a Fluffal off the top here, that'll be really good. Fuck. This is not good. At all. Yeah, just like how I mentioned earlier with Dark World, either you pop the fuck off or you do absolutely nothing. That applies here as well. I can do, like, kind of something, though. Maybe. Is it good? No, not really, but... I can go, like, Dragostapelia? That's about it. Probably running into the arms of a Nibiru. I was gonna say this might be too greedy, but probably better than anything else I can really do. Because my only other option was, like, just straight going into SP. I think we just go Orange Light, Whale into Sprint. Sucks that I can't use the Sprint as Link fodder here. Otherwise, I'd make an SP with the Dragostapelia, which wouldn't be like the worst thing ever. Go Merly. Honestly, if that Wings was still able to be in the graveyard somehow, like if I drew Bear instead, actually if I drew Bear instead, I'd do like other plays, but if for some reason I had another Fluffal engraved, I could deadass go Sprint to dump a Fluffal to make the Wings live, which would be kind of nuts. Yeah, this sucks, man. Also, they're on 60 cards, so I have no fucking clue what they're doing. And they managed to see the Molchummy, which is hilarious. Oh, I see. There's like the one situation in which Dragostapelia Pass might actually be cool. Wait, what? They set a monster and then they start going Dragoonity plays? Was that intentional? Did they like misclick set the monster or something? I mean, that happens, but like... It's so random. Discard another Molchummy is crazy. Grab Legatus. Control Dragon Ravine or a Dragoonity. Isn't this like a secret rare? Just like random thought. Oh no, don't pop my toy vendor. Anything but that. Now see, the Remus is probably going to be a problem. Card's nuts. Oh, they did DC'd. Did they like not realize that they accidentally set their monster? Ah, fuck it, we'll keep it. Alright. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick and check the mail. If my stuff came in, I'll probably cut the stream a little short. Otherwise, I'll probably do one more. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, good news! Well, good news for y'all, bad news for me, because I have to wait a little longer. My stuff didn't show up yet, so I'll go ahead and do one more game, try to get a bit of a better replay than that, at least. Actually, having a lot of fun. So much more fun than when I was playing Wind Witch. I was so defeated when I played Wind Witch, figuratively and literally. I was, like, actually getting dunked on, and I just felt like garbage because of it. The deck was just so much worse than I thought, and it turns out I was hyping it in a format that I actually couldn't even use it in, because I couldn't play Crystal Wing because that was technically an archetypal monster because of the Synchro Dragon archetype, quote-unquote, due to these art cards. Man, this hand would be amazing if I were going first. Ah, you bell. Oh, boring. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. I hate this deck. God, it's like... Konami just loves making broken field spells, huh? I haven't even played against this deck since the new support. I already didn't like it before. What the hell? People actually playing Mature Chronicle? Oh, okay, you can still use it for a free reborn. Nah, clearly people are using it to add Super Poly. Ooh, man. The heat outside suddenly made me, like, super tired. Dog, no, go. You're, like, the only one that knows how to open doors, and that's not a good thing. Go. Yeah, my grandma's dog, or well, formerly my grandma's dog, yeah, she knows how to open doors. Like, the ones with, like, the long handles that you have to, like, push down like that. She like, jumps up, and she can, like, push it down. It's, like, actually kind of whack. I have to keep a lot of doors locked, like, like the back door onto the patio. Samsara D. Lotus. This is a monster negate, right? Activates monster effect you tribute. It becomes your opponent destroys a Bell monster in their hand, deck, or field. It's so broken! Why did they make all the U-Bell stuff so fucking broken, dude? Ah, wonderful. Here comes Sharvara. I don't even know what I'm gonna end up having to deal with other than the monster negate. And I'm not playing like any real board breakers besides Droplet, and I don't even think Droplet will work. Is that my favorite furry playing scary plushies? Did you just call me a furry? Ugh. I don't know if I want to drink a soda or another monster or maybe water like a normal human being. If I want soda, I'll probably have to get a cup. I don't like drinking soda out of the can anymore. I feel so fat and lazy. I'm gonna drink a Coke. Okay, we got Abominable Chamber. We got Blue Doggy. We got Phantom. Are we like Fiend locked? I think. Oh, nope, we are not. We are not, in fact, Fiend locked. U-Bell. Did somebody say restrictions? No. With my luck, I'll play around this and the blue dog, and then this is gonna end up being a super poly. I'm gonna cry. Oh yeah, and there's a negate too, right? Oh my god, bro, it's so fucking stupid. I mean, my hand is like super good, that's the thing, but it's like U-Bell's just insane. Here comes the chamber, probably. Maybe they're just holding on to it. Do we even try to go for Dolphin is the thing? Why would they print such reasonable restrictions on a U-Bell card when they can save those for Fluffal? Unironically, Fluffal has, like, very lax restrictions. Like, I'll be the first one to say that. Other than, like, random shit, like, not being able to use both bear effects or whatever. But overall, like, Fluffal, one of the reasons it's actually playable is because the restrictions are so lax. The problem is you just get shit on by, like, Droll and shit. God, they have, like, Bro, who Ash's Toy Vendor discard? My god, bro. Monster Effect. Monster Effect. I can't play. I just can't play. I hate this deck. I fucking hate you, Bell. I think maybe if they didn't have that Ash, I could do something. Because I could try to bait the negates and let wings go through. And then be in the hands of the RNG gods, but... And of course, we get like a much more mediocre hand now. What do I even do with this hand, actually? We can go... I think our real only play is Dolphin, and then I'm just gonna get Imperm, probably. Hell no. I am not putting up with that Droll and Lock bullshit. Hell no. That's the first time I've been Drolled, and it'll be the only time. If they had another, I'd scoop instantly. I'm not gonna cap. Not even just to be petty, like, genuinely, there's nothing else I can do. Also, that's really helpful that I got that Octo into the grave. That actually helped me so much. Not a bad top deck. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. We might actually be going somewhere. Hold up. Hold up. Man, I forgot how good the Coke Spiced is. Alright. Let me go Patchwork. Grab Poly, grab Chain. Maybe we can deck thin for more Patchworks. Go Cross Sheep. Just sucks that we're stuck with this Merly in hand. I'll have to pitch it off the Penguin if we want to use it. Chain, Penguin, boom. One. The one time in history the opponent's Droll helps us. I mean, to be fair, I could have still discarded the Octo anyway off of Toy Vendor, but now I didn't have to risk the Toy Vendor hitting something important. Because, like, Toy Vendor usually, like, is pretty decent, even if it is just for deck thinning, if you hit, like, your own droplets and stuff, but other times you end up hitting shit like your Polys, which is, like, really bad. Or, like, your Frightful Fusion if you didn't draw it like I did. A lot of this deck is really just RNG based, which is one of the weaknesses that I will cover in the video. Yeah, we gotta go pitch the Merly here. Let's go. Telement, let's go. 4 more years. 4 more years. Damn. Really bad Penguin draws, honestly. Like, genuinely horrendous. I think they have a nib. I'm gonna cry. I don't really have an out for Nib. Except for this fat Appaloosa, baby! Oh, get shit on! Oh my god, oh. It's probably not gonna help at all, by the way. Yeah, this is the board. Yeah, thank God I made Appo. Jesus Christ. Ugh, man. Yeah, those penguin draws being bad sucks. Oh, more ice barrier. Yeah, I'm absolutely just gonna hit it with Dragus Pelia here. Hopefully there's no triple T. This just adds a thing, right? Dumps, adds, locked into water. Yeah. Finally, ice barrier playing ice barrier. Okay, so they basically get to add the Georges anyway, which is fine, I think. Georges is an inherent or an activated? I forgot. I think it's an activated. But I'll say Battle Phase will be their best bet here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, they also had Speaker. Yeah. If for some reason Revealer was, like, very low attack, they'd be really screwed. I'll just hit the Speaker and the Georges in hand. I made the Revealer level 1. That's probably, like, really good for me, actually. Uh-oh, YouTube's giving me an error. Hope stream isn't, like, exploding on y'all. Bunch of frame drops. Uh-oh. Like, what do you mean YouTube is not receiving enough video? It makes, like, no sense. Is stream alright for y'all, or is it, like, lagging or something? So good so far? Huh. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's smoothed back out. That's weird, though. Oh, damn, I looked back and suddenly they're actually doing stuff. Oh, yeah, because they linked the speaker off into that. Fucking Toad. I can't believe people play Toad. Who the fuck plays Toad? God. That's weird to summon it under the anemone, not gonna lie. Unless they're gonna link the anemone off. But I say, what would they make though anyway? Oh, the droplet off the top is so good. What the fuck? That's so fucking cracked, unironically. Holy. I'm gonna go patchwork here. Bait out the Toad if I can. Yeah, I do not mind the Toad. I will use the opportunity, though, to get this Lancia out of the way. Like, I might as well just get rid of the patchwork as I'm using it. We might be able to kill this turn. Be really nice. Good dump the vendor. Our only graveyard effect currently is Sabers. I don't have sheep live anymore. I'm gonna grab dog. Just because dog is like a good-sized body. And it makes tiger make stuff even bigger. We already used repair. Have we gone through all our toy vendors yet? We have one more. But would the toy vendor do anything? I think we just had a penguin. We might just put it back on the top and like link summon into what though? If I make SP and banish something, I can't attack directly, which is bad. I can make like a really fat tiger that like nukes everything, but then the Lancia triggers. Fuck. That's really bad. My only out to that would be to go Typhon. Actually, that's not a horrible idea. Because Tiger won't be big enough. That's actually not a bad idea at all. Not a bad idea at all. Don't think they're playing a second Toad, so I'm not going to worry about the Bahamut. Sucks that I can't go for the Tiger after, though. I really wish I could. I could have just went, to be fair, I could have went Tiger, Pop Chains, Bahamut, Coral, and then go into the Typhon after that, bounce the thing. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Womp womp. Might actually lose now. Yeah, my thought process was messed up. I forgot you couldn't special summon after you make Typhon. Is that a tribute summon to George? Holy shit. That actually probably just clutched him. Yeah, my misplay just kind of probably just cost me the game there. That's insane. It's actually really funny. That is so funny. That's funny. This can add back, like, actual ice barrier. Ah, General Wayne. That card's really good. That's a medallion right there for free. Maybe a wins over the ice barrier. Nope, medallion, yep. Damn. My misplay really just led to like a complete game loss. Oh, okay, Synchro Summon. Why is it 2700, man? Come on. That's so cringe. Okay, they had Adrian anyway. I would have lost regardless. Still, though, that's so fucking cringe. Oh my god, they can do a perfect 8K. That's insane. Boo! Yeah. I was tripping about, like, my misplay, but I actually would have lost regardless. Because they had the Adrian, they could have used that for the tribute fodder. I mean, maybe I wouldn't have died exactly that turn then. But then after that, what could I do, you know? Because, yeah, the play was definitely to go Tiger, pop everything but the Lancia, then go Typhon with the Dragostapelia, and then bounce the Lancia into the extra deck. And then I'm sitting on Tiger, Dog, and Typhon, and then Dog and Tiger are pretty big, but of course, you know, Zero Dragon gets rid of them anyway. But then the problem, of course, is that they had the Adrian anyway to pitch something special, make the token, get the tribute fodder for Georgius, and then start popping off regardless. So I don't really think there was a feasible way of me winning in that situation, unfortunately. But we did do really good for what we had. Plus, it was basically just like the revenge of the Ice Barrier player from earlier that we completely stomped, which was a really good game. But I think that's probably going to be it for this testing stream. We've been going for over an hour and a half. It really does not feel like it's been that long, but I've been having a blast, honestly. I fucking love this deck. I keep forgetting how much fun it is. Even when you do lose sometimes, I mean, it's still just really fun to use the Fluffal cards. It's just really crazy, all the cool stuff that you can do between, like, the fusions and stuff. Purely, you're not getting a super stupid, goofy game this time, unfortunately. You showed up too late. Womp womp. He might time to shine and be stupid. Nope. Not this time. Nuh-uh. Completely owned. But yeah. I had a huge amount of fun today playing this deck. Definitely excited to do the actual Sleeper Sunday on it. One of my favorite decks of all time. But with that being said, that's going to do it for the stream. If you liked it, please sure to leave a like, as it helps put this video and the channel into the YouTube recommended. And if you showed up a little bit late, you can always check out the VOD when it goes up, usually a day later, so it should be up on Friday. Also, just from me directly, and, you know, yada yada, then perhaps consider subscribing if you haven't already, which I'm pretty sure everyone watching is already subscribed. Turn on notifications if you haven't already, supports the channel or anything else, and it's absolutely free. But if you want to go for, like, a more financial route, hint hint, you can always check out Tapio cards, use code Aurora5. I get all the proceeds that come from that 5% discount. And then also there is the Patreon as well. I'm doing a bunch of goodies over there, such as my Spellbound game. I'm giving a lot of exclusive content over there, or trying to at least, though Alestrals has been taking up a lot of my spare time now. I've been like absolutely pumping out time into like watching over Alestrals content and then building my deck and everything. Speaking of, definitely want to try and do some Alestral streams here in the future. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Aurora, signing off.